The students really like the authentic assessment. It makes them really feel like they are leading up to working in the legal profession. Sometimes doing authentic assessment comes with its own challenges, but overall the feedback that they give indicates that they really enjoy the learning experience. I'm really passionate about having authentic assessment in our law course. I come from the legal industry. I've worked as a lawyer, so everything that we teach our students, we need to tie back to what is relevant in the industry. The way that I try to achieve that is, for example, I teach the Law of Torts subject in the Juris Doctor program, and what we do is we create a simulated client interview where actors actually portray clients with problems such as broken legs, botched surgeries, etc. Our students work in teams to interview the client, then they go and research the problem and they write a letter of advice to the client. So what's really authentic about that is it really reflects what would happen in the real world. The students really like the authentic assessment. It makes them really feel like they are leading up to working in the legal profession. Sometimes doing authentic assessment comes with its own challenges. Students can find it intimidating to interview a client, particularly if that client is angry or crying, emotional, etc. Working in teams can also be quite challenging, but overall the feedback that they give indicates that they really enjoy the learning experience. Many different skills, including the ability to people manage, to interview, to be able to research legal issues that are very much contemporary and current, to be able to give legal advice that doesn't just reflect theoretical principles but also real world considerations. For instance, their client might be in a neighbourhood dispute and therefore giving advice that one of the neighbours is going to move away is just simply not realistic. So they learn all of those different skills, and finally they put that in a letter of advice to the client, which at the end of the day, as lawyers, they're going to be writing letters all the time. So one of the things that we do is we actually bring in current senior legal practitioners from industry, and they come in and assess the students who are doing the interview task. What I love about that is that they're able to be assessed by people who have had usually 20 or 30 years of experience, but are also currently working in the industry, and they can give them feedback and insights into how to conduct interviews and what the best way of dealing with a difficult client is. The main feedback that we've had is our students that have completed the Juris Doctor that have gone on to do, for instance, practical training with other students from other universities, and they have come back to us and said how much they have appreciated doing assessment tasks that are really practical and real world orientated. So things like interviewing, also moot courts, cross-examination, mediation and negotiation. These are really fundamental skills that they need to have to be successful in legal practice.